These halibut fish cakes are cooked in a lovely tomato sauce, which is a bit spicy and a bit sweet. They also are filled with fresh herbs and great spices. This will be a dinner that you will not soon forget. To get started, we're going to make our tomato sauce. We're going to be using 1 medium onion chopped, as well as coriander, paprika, and cumin. From there, we're going to use a can of diced tomatoes, 1 clove of garlic, 1 red chili seeded, as well as a half a cup of white wine. You're going to start by cooking the onions and spices together, and then you're going to deglaze with a half a cup of wine. Once you throw the wine in there, you're going to stir it around for a few minutes, letting some of the liquid evaporate. At this point, a lot of our wine has evaporated, so it's now time to build the tomato sauce. We start with a can of chopped tomatoes. To that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar, which will help cut down the acidity of the tomato sauce. After that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic, which is about 1 large clove. And then we're going to use 1 red chili pepper, seeded and deveined. This will be about 2 teaspoons of red chili. Once the 2 teaspoons are in, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And at this point, it's just a matter of stirring everything together and letting it cook down for a few minutes to get a nice, thick tomato sauce. At this point, our tomato sauce has been stirring around for a few minutes. You can see it's becoming nice and thick, and that's what you want it to be. Now set it aside and start making the fish cakes. Start with 1 1/3 pounds of halibut cut fine. You're also going to chop an onion fine, medium onion. You're going to use half a cup of parsley chopped fine, a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs or your own breadcrumbs, half a cup of coriander, 4 large cloves of garlic, 2 eggs beaten, and a tablespoon of cumin. At this point, you're going to throw everything together into a large mixing bowl. And if you have kids and they want to help, this is a great opportunity for them to come over. And what you're going to do is incorporate the fish with the breadcrumbs and all the spices and herbs together into a one happy family mix. Once everything is mixed up really well, you're going to start actually assembling your fish cakes. You're going to assemble the fish cakes into patties about 2 1/4 ounces each, roughly the size of the palm of your hand. You're going to refrigerate them before you start cooking. After that, you're going to add olive oil to the pan. Once it gets a little bit smoky, you're going to actually put the fish cakes in and sear for about 3 minutes aside. Be very careful when sliding them in because these can sometimes start falling apart. I ended up doing 3 out of 4 pretty well, so I'll take that as a win. Like I said, I'm not a professional chef. I'm a guy cooking food at home, so don't worry about perfection. Just try to get it as close to possible. So after 3 minutes, it's time to flip them. Get under there with the spatula, very carefully turn them over. They should have a nice brown color on the outside. That's how you know you've done a great job. 2 more to go. This one's going to be tricky because it broke apart a little bit, but slide it back together with your fingers. Try your best to keep it uniform. And my last guy, really perfect. So like I said, 3 out of 4, not bad for a guy making food for his family at home. From here, you're going to now cook it on this side for 3 minutes. And once it's all done, you're going to add it to the tomato sauce and cook the other 4 the same way that you did these 4. After searing both sides, you're going to put the fish cakes into the tomato sauce. You're going to add about a cup of water to it, and then you're going to simmer it for about 15 minutes. While it's simmering, I like to make some couscous to serve as a side. When the fish cakes are done, you're going to sprinkle them with some mint, and sprinkle the mint and parsley as on the couscous as well. I serve it with the tomato relish on the side, which people can put on top of the fish cakes if they'd like. I hope you guys enjoy, and please remember to like the video, subscribe to stevecooksfood.com. Have a great day, guys.